From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. Overseeing that Philadelphia sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. These guys coming off their first loss of the season last week, following that 4-0 start. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That's a nice, quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense will fly around and making the play.
It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically. Built off of.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 8 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
First down now, ball at the 33. Blown back, it's the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Finds his back complete. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving on into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Torrey Jackson now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's who's running back, Antonio Gibson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Herbert from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Ruben Hippolyte the second with the pick. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance in making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The Rams headed back after their second drive now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking out that last touchdown.
And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. You take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. A trusty tight end.
Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Eagles are ready to set up shop on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Motioning left is Thomas. Herbert on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Another drive on the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him a couple on that carry. 7 down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Gets it to him on the screen. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at it, selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete over the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
There we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Here's another for it. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a 13-point lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing on first is Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up second down. Play action now for Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Way to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Motion the tight end over. It's Herbert once more. Holds in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. Bounce outside, heels a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
Okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. All right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Has room into the secondary. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender, and he gets across the 30 before he's walked down. The Rams taking over on offense late in the first half. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
19 Tiger.
They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 39-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the 3rd. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, they'll run. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
60 by 6. Reload.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him.
Got it. Ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Hand off to the back. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
What a great sign to start the second for for this offense because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They give it to him again. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Rams throw the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the...
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. Jukes away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. They're going to hold this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Completed over the middle. He's across midfield into Rams territory.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On second down, a run with Connor. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt. Is going to need some help out there. Second and 3 now. Slot receivers headed left. Herbert from the gun. He's got Harris. And they take him down right along the 30. Gain 5 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. First down carry for Connor. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Shakir in motion right. To throw, Herbert. This one's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get you your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flat. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Lions.
Ducking back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to throw it. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Results in a fourth
So
down.
many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs.
4th and forever coming up.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
First and 10.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set now. 1st and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Brings up
Philadelphia
second
going to spend
and
its 2nd timeout.
the 12-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards in the end block. It's 3rd down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And incomplete.
For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game, be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
Herbert gonna tuck and run. And he's gonna be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles trailing by 11. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
1st and 10. Herbert. Called in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the
A
line.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Going left side, Bowers has it. Ooh, that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Gonna throw it. This is hauled in by Harris. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Thomas Jr.
Here he is to throw. Throws caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And that spike stops the clock at 50 seconds to go. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Set. Go.
Herbert back to throw. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Throwing now. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert gonna tuck and run. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
Here we go.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon